Salve, welcome to this video lesson on Chapter 14, Capitulum Quartum Decimum, Novus Dies, New Day. Hic in pictura est Gallus canens. Here in the picture is a crowing rooster. Gallus is a male chicken, in other words, a rooster or cock, and hic est Novus Dies. Here's the new day. Nox est, it is night. Familia dormit, the family, the household is sleeping. Villa Julii obscura et quieta est, the villa of Julius is dim and quiet or still. Quietus aum, this adjective implies not only silent but also still or calm. Marcus quietus in lecto suo cubat, Marcus reclines or lies, in other words sleeps, quiet or still in his bed. Is bene dormit, he sleeps well. Quintus dormire non potest, Quintus is not able to sleep. Quod et caput et pes e idolet, because both the head and the foot hurt for him. E is literally dative, for him. We in English, however, would use his, the possessive form here. So we would say both his head and his foot hurt. Latin prefers to use this dative of reference or interest here. They hurt for him. A lot of other languages do that too. For example, in German, instead of I comb my hair, you say I comb for myself the hair. All right, brachium quoque dolet quinto. The arm also hurts for Quintus. So there, again, we would say Quintus's arm also hurts, but quinto is literally dative for Quintus here. Itaque is non dormit, sed vigilat. And so he does not sleep, but is awake. Cubiculum in quo Quintus cubat, non magnum est. The bedroom in which Quintus is lying down or is sleeping is not big. Nec magnum est cubiculum Marci, nor big is the bedroom of Marcus. In other words, nor is Marcus's bedroom big. Utrumque cubiculum parvum est. Each bedroom is small. So uter means which of two we're going to have in this chapter. Utrum was the neuter of that. And if you add a que on the end, it makes it mean each of two. So each of the two bedrooms is small. Uterque puer, each of the two boys. Cubat in cubiculo parvo, lies or reclines, sleeps in a small bedroom. Neuter in cubiculo magno, neither, that is, not one or the other of the two. So notice this is made from uter, which of two, and the ne prefix making it negative. And of course, this is where we get the word neuter from in English. So neither of the two in a big bedroom. Neutrum cubiculum, neither bedroom. Magnum est, is big. Uterque puer quietus est, each boy is quiet or still. Neuter puer se movet, neither boy moves himself. Alter puer dormit, alter vigilat. Notice here are some other ter words, so neuter, uter, uterque, all these with the ter. Dexter and sinister for right and left are similar to this. Alter means one or the other of two. So one boy sleeps, the other is awake. Alter e duobus pueris valet. One of the two boys is healthy, is strong, valet. Alter agrotat. The other of the two boys is ill, is sick. Uter puer agrotat. So here's that word uter, which I mentioned above, meaning which of two. Which boy of the two is sick? Marcus ne an Quintus. Is it Marcus or is it Quintus? Notice this word on. On means or, but it will only be used in questions when you say, is it this, or is it that, or is it that? And each time you would put an on in between if you wanted to continue with your alternatives. Quintus agrotat. Quintus is ill. Marcus valet. Marcus is strong, is healthy. Aer frigidus. Cold air. Cubiculum Marci intrat, enters Marcus's bedroom. Finestra anim aperta est, for his window is open. Marcus finestra aperta dormit. Marcus sleeps with an open window, or with the window open. Notice finestra aperta ends with long A's, so that is telling you that's ablative, thus I say with. Finestra quinti aperta non est. The window of Quintus is not open. Altera e duabus fenestris, one of the two windows, est aperta, is open. Altera clausa, the other closed. Utra fenestra clausa est. So here's that word uter, now this time in the feminine form, utra. Which window of the two is closed? Fenestra quinti, the window of Quintus. Is fenestra clausa dormit? He sleeps with the window closed. Notice again the long A's, so thus with the window closed, ablative. Quia aeger est, because he is ill, is sick. And of course we would probably say he's injured rather than sick. Ecce gallus canet. Look, the rooster is crowing. Literally is singing, but we usually say is crowing in English. Cuckoo-roo, cuckoo-roo. The gallus canens, the crowing rooster, novum diem salutat, greets the new day. Marcus oculos non aperit. Marcus does not open his eyes, neque se movit, nor does he move himself. And again, I should probably just mention here, nor does he move himself. In English, we would just say, nor does he move. But in Latin, you do have to say move himself because the verb needs a direct object in Latin, whereas it doesn't in English. Quintus, qui oculis apertis jacet. Quintus, who is lying with his eyes open. Notice oculis apertis is ablative plural, thus with. Superlectum se vertit. Turns himself. Again, we could just say turns, but Latin needs to say turns himself on top of the bed, superlectum. Puer dormiens, the boy sleeping, or the sleeping boy, gallum canentem non audit, does not hear the singing or crowing rooster. So we have a lot of present participles in this chapter. Dormiens with the ns, that's sleeping. Canentem with the nt and then the third declension em ending. That is also present participle, so singing or crowing. Next sentence also has one. Puer vigilans, the boy being awake. Gallum audit, here's the rooster. Et davum mocat, and he calls davus. Alright, then our next sentence also has a present participle. Davus cubiculum intrans interrogat. So again, to recognize a present participle, you look for an ns at the end in the nominative form, or you'll look for an nt with a third declension ending. So if you look at that sentence, see if you can find a present participle. Davus cubiculum intrans interrogat. So hopefully you notice that intrans ends with the ns, so that's your present participle. And in English, we just do that with ing, ing. Davus entering the bedroom, asks, Quomodo se habet pes tuus hodie? How is your foot holding itself today? Now that's the idiom. We would say something like, how is your foot doing today? But it literally is, how is it holding itself? Quintus respondet. Quintus answers. Pes male se habet. The foot holds itself badly. This is a little bit like our idiom, how are you holding up? If we say that, we mean, how are you doing, right? So you can just say doing. So the foot is doing badly here instead of is holding itself badly. Nec pes tantum, nor the foot only, sed etiam caput et brachium dolet, but also the head and the arm hurt, or my head and arm hurt, we could say. O quam longa nox est, oh, how long is the night? Sed jam mane est, but now it is morning, nam gallus canet. For the rooster, gallus, is crowing, canet. Da mihi aquam dawe, give me water, davus. Davus quinto aquam in popolo dat. Davus gives water, aquam, accusative, direct object with the m, to Quintus, quinto, dative, in a cup, in popolo. Puer aquam bibit, the boy drinks the water. Servus purum bibintem aspicit. All right, now look at that sentence. Servus purum bibintem aspicit. See if you can notice a present participle there. So hopefully you notice bibintem with the nt, and then it also has a third declension ending, em, for the accusative ending. So present participles like this, again, translate with ing in English. So the slave watches the boy bebintem, drinking. Davus quintum in lecto jacintem relinquit, et cubiculum marci intrat. Davus leaves Quintus lying in the bedroom, in the bed, in lecto, and he enters Marcus's bedroom. So jacintem is, again, one of these present participles, lying down here. And let's stop there because we've actually finished up section 1, and we did a little bit into section 2. So we'll pick up and finish section 2 in our next video lesson. Valete omnes. Hope you learned a few things.